Recording has begun. Thank you, Jake. We had a very relaxing slice of life session last week, exploring the city of Zelth and ending with the party gathered in the Singing Gull, a lively tavern with a heavy focus on musical performances. Now, Anthraki's been in here for a while already, performing while Alkanash perches on a stool at one of the numerous round tables. The rest of you have just arrived from the secluded corner tea shop just south a couple streets. There are a lot of people in here this afternoon, doing everything from chatting to writing, sketching, sipping on Brunduki coffee and hot cocoa. One table seems to be playing some sort of game with a wheel spinner and a pile of small candies. What do you do?
Immediately go
Do
over
I know
to the
what
game
kind of
table.
game that is?
With Tristal and Theo both heading over to check this out, it's just a simple, like, wooden construction flat spinner. You give it a whack and it spins around and it points to a number 1 through 20, and it looks like they each have a little, like, paper card that they are keeping track of their number on. They choose before they spin every time, and if it lands on their
Oh,
number,
Is this
boy.
they get to
D&D bingo?
Yeah!
they get to take
D&D
one of the
gambling.
candies.
D&D bingo.
That means they must be really... Can I do a check on these candies? I want to know if there's anything special about them. They're just gambling for normal candy?
Yeah. It looks like a group of, like, early teens to maybe 17.
Okay.
I
In
will see if I can
passing,
join.
Theo's gonna walk past there and just kind of... If there's not any money involved, he'll just say, best to keep anything monetary away from a sport like this. Looks fun, though.
Alright. And Tristal, what did you say?
Said I am going to join them.
Okay. You pull up a chair to their table and they start to get a bit awkward because they don't know you.
I'll keep going, please. I just want to watch. I'm curious how you play this.
Alright. They all write down their numbers again, give the wheel a spin. It doesn't land on any of their numbers, and they are all forced to put the candy back into the pile. Go again, lands on someone's number, and they are able to take one. It looks like it's something that'll take them a long time, and they're just kind of having an idle chat during this. But with the presence of a stranger, that chatting has more or less died.
Bro time.
Although,
All right, thank you. Let me watch.
if you want to give me a persuasion check or something, are you, like, interested in
Yeah.
what their conversation is about?
I'm
Okay.
just wondering how the game is going, and I'll start asking questions about the game and why the candies. Is it a midwinter's like tradition for them?
It's more of a local one. I don't think it's something that people do outside of Zelth, but my dad taught it to me. It's just something to pass the time with while we... Yes! Grabs another one.
Any
while we talk.
ways to like spice it up?
Well, I mean, the half-elf guy mentioned coins, but I don't... He said not to do that, but I mean, it might be interesting to try that.
I mean, it's midwinter, and I'll take out 7 gold coins.
Their eyes go bug-eyed wide.
I'll take one back and take out and be like, well, this can maybe spice it up a bit. I'd love to play.
I don't have that much money.
Well, is it you just put it in the pile, and then if you win, you get a coin? Like,
Oh, are you offering to put
But you have to
all
get.
of yours in, and that's like you're not asking them to each put 7 gold coins in as well?
Oh no.
Oh, okay. I'm a little confused. I mean, this is all your money, and it's a lot of money. Why would you? What?
And I had any gift ideas, and I don't know what to buy. I've not really bought presents. I've made presents, and I feel like my friends need bought presents. And I'm not really crafty, but I figured you can play this, and then you guys give me an idea. If one of you gets a coin, give me an idea for a gift. A good idea.
Well, how are we supposed to know what your friends like? We don't even know who your friends are.
Oh, it's and I'll go and I'll point to each one in the room.
Oh, the half elf guy again. I mean, yeah, but now we know what they look like, but we don't know what they like.
Uh, Here, if it truly does make you uncomfortable, I'm sorry. I'm also not very good with money. I'll take the gold coins back
Okay.
and do even silver coins. Still a lot. 6 silver versus
Seems a little more reasonable.
6.
Yeah, I guess we'll give it a go. Uh, they hand you
Can
a
I join the
little
round?
paper and pencil, and they write down their numbers 1 through 20, and go ahead and pick a number 1 through 20, please.
Just say it out loud. Don't roll.
Yeah, you get to choose.
16.
Okay. Nobody wins anything that round. Pick another number.
Oh, 8.
Okay. Nobody wins again.
Man, the stakes are high in this game. It feels like.
So
What are all your names?
it's a time passing thing. It's just not really a intense sort of game. But now there's money involved, and it feels like I feel. You see, one of them is like oddly sweating, like trying to decide the right number. He seems to really want this money.
You know, if you guys ever become adventurers, sometimes fairly easy to get coin like this if
Well,
you
that's
do a good
kind of what we
deed
were
or
talking about a
true
little bit
life.
before you showed up. Some of us are thinking
Becoming
of,
adventurers?
well, either that or joining the town guard, because, I mean, they might need help with another siege if that comes. Or there's still a dragon on the loose that burned down Kygel. I don't know that any of us are up to that, but we could work our way up. Do you have any advice? Are you an adventurer?
Yes. Actually, my friends are all part of the Silver Line.
Theo's gonna come back with a drink in his hand. Oh, we were talking about the Silver Line now.
And you're involved.
Just commenting. He takes a sip.
So,
He's gonna
how
look
did you
if there's still
start?
coins visible, he'll raise an eyebrow but not say anything.
They seem to have more or less abandoned their game and are all like leaning on the table, eagerly looking at Tristle and Theo. So how did you start? How did you get into being an adventurer? What did you like? How do you
um,
make that?
I went to school
it's
for about 10 years.
Really?
Yeah, it's quite boring compared to what I do now. But that's where I started, so
Oh.
it depends on
I mean,
what your combat style is.
starting simple really is what it's all about, and you do need to know enough to not die as soon as you enter the outside world, and you need to know how to start a campfire and pack up,
What are you good at?
handle.
Running mostly.
He'll look
I
over
mean,
at
you could be a
Chester.
scout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You make a good rogue. There's people for that sort of thing. Light work.
I mostly hide.
Yeah,
Don't
I
really
was
run.
about to mention that. Just kind of from the shadows, the outliers, feeding
I did have
information
to go
the
to
rest of the
school for that.
forces.
Do you have to kill people to be an adventurer? One of them, a different one, is gonna ask. I don't know if I'm comfortable with that.
I mean, that's where a scout could come in handy. You don't have to kill people. You can just go and scout enemy lines and report back numbers. You don't have to
I don't think there's a
become a
way.
fighter, but
Realistically, I don't know if there is a way anybody can become an adventurer these days and not see death. But you could train to be a cleric and protect people from it. Something along those lines.
That might be a good idea. How do you know what to how do you know what you're
Who to
good
protect?
you have to try and
Well, I guess
fail.
One of them
You're
just,
supposed to
well,
try
You
lots
won't
of
know
see
things.
until
you
you-
out.
You won't know until you try. If you're good at running, then maybe try out for a scout. Maybe you like it, maybe you won't. But then you'll know if you're good at it or not. You're good at running, so maybe that part of it could lead to having a skill set if people are looking for a runner in between towns to spread messages, to bring supplies. But even if you're good at something, you also need to have a passion for it. It won't help if you hate what you do.
Well, can't hate it worse than what I do already. So
If it helps, reading can lead you to things like this, and I'll use minor illusion to conjure a little flame in my hand. Just kind of dance it around in the air. Don't worry, it's not real fire. It's just an illusion. He's gonna whip his fingers and it goes away.
you got that from reading?
Magic can be
He's
learned.
I'm reading the wrong books.
weird.
I'm gonna dig in my
You mentioned
inventory
you-
real quick. I might have
You
one of
mentioned
his
you hate
school
what you
books.
do, or it's boring. What do
I
you
just
do?
work at a clothing store. I show people around. I put stuff up on the displays. It's the most boring thing I've ever seen.
You
Another
know-
one who looks a bit dirtier and smells a bit dirtier. He could be in the stables. It's not as bad.
I'm going to dig in my pack and pull out one of my old school books. It's this very thin, like, leather-bound book, and the title is, like, a silver inlay on the cover there. I'm just going to kind of set it on the table. The title is Training in War and Song, and it's the kind of the Bladesinger Beginner's Guide. This was one of the items I trained with, so pass it around, see whose fancy it strikes. Happy midwinters, and I'll leave it on the table.
Holy, and they each like start grabbing for the book and start. It becomes a very quick focus of attention. What are
I will leave the coins on the table and snitch a candy, and then be like, "Happy reading."
Oh!
nice?
I'll leave.
Okay.
It was all a front to steal candy from babies.
They're not babies; they're stable boys and other people.
Theo, drink. Let me see real quick here. Yeah. If it's a very fancy drink, it's 6 copper. If it's somewhere less, if
It's a very fancy
okay,
drink.
6 copper. What are other people doing?
I would probably just go to sit down,
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably.
watching
do the
Threki
same.
play.
Yeah, I'm still blink plonking.
Okay. Still playing the lute. Wait, is it lyre? It's a lyre, right?
No, it's the truth.
What is
I'm
a
sorry.
solution point for?
Anyways, yes, it is.
Okay.
Anyway, there's
Sapphire?
do I need to keep going
I'm
for
gonna
a
be sitting and watching as well.
Okay. Yeah.
I will ask for a
Threki-
menu.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. They've got a whole bunch of beef skewers cooked. That seems to be the main thing. They're just roasted on skewers and glazed with this like honey maple sauce.
Whoa.
Oh,
Sounds
Liam,
so
stop!
I'm sorry. He asked what the
I'm
food
hungry.
was. And then there's also like fish dishes with potatoes on the side. There's not much in the way of fresh vegetables this late into winter, but there's plenty of breads and cheeses and potatoes and carrots.
Yeah, Theo's gonna get a order of like the fish and potatoes, and then some enough bread for the table.
Okay, I'll call that a silver.
All right.
I will get some beef skewers.
yes, Rin's gonna get beef skewers.
I will get some beef skewers.
Okay, that'll be another.
I'll get like 2 platters worth actually.
Okay.
Oh my
Same.
goodness.
Like 2 table platters?
You sold me on that description, bro.
Okay. It's 12 copper for one of the like big platters for a whole table. If you're getting 2 of those, it'll be 24 copper.
Those are
No
just for you?
problem. No, it's for.
Oh, okay. The 2 that Rin are getting are just for him, probably.
Are you getting 2 more whole platters, or
Yeah.
you can get individual you're getting the whole like. Okay.
Yeah.
That's 24 copper for you.
When the silver line
I'm gonna
rolls
call
into the
Akanesh
tavern.
over when I'm gonna call Akanesh over when they get delivered, when mine get delivered, and have him
Okay.
go
Well, he
ham
was
it one.
sitting on at a table. If you sat down, you could have just sat at the same table, or did you go to it?
That's true. Yeah, we probably sit at his table.
Okay.
aggregation.
Yeah, because we were walking and talking to other people while they were finding one, so
Okay.
that would make sense
Yeah.
with me under there.
So in Thraki,
Yeah.
yeah.
I do have a question. Is something I've been curious about for a while? Is it no longer an issue for people that there's just this dragon that comes in and sits at taverns and listens to music and shops? Like,
He's
that
at
just
least
normal now?
been in this establishment for long enough that the current patrons are not too disturbed by his presence. If you look around, there are still people glancing over every once in a while, but it's starting to become a little more normal.
like in general, his presence, because you said he also went to go get stuff from shops too. Like in general, his presence doesn't cause people to bat an eye. He doesn't get like
I wouldn't say
arrested or
that.
anything.
Well, not arrested, but as long
Okay.
as he doesn't cause trouble. But he honestly
Yeah.
draws as much attention as Rin does, because a lot of people have not seen an ASMR either.
Okay.
Shiny.
Cool.
So Thraki, playing on the little stage, just watches as one after another these big platters of beef skewers are delivered to the table.
That actually kind of works out because I got a 13 on performance. So as like she's smiling and she sees like one being brought out, and it's like slowly dropping as she sees like the second, the third, and the fourth, and just like her fingers miss a few like a couple of notes sometimes, and then she picks it back up and then just gives like Sapphire the most questioning look ever because like probably mouth like what are they what.
And in the midst of it all, a tiny plate with fish on it.
Zephyr's probably just gonna look at Dothraki and shrug because she no idea what to say.
I don't know. I didn't pay for it.
In fact, there are probably 2 or 3 other people standing off to the side waiting for your performance to be over so that they can have a turn.
My performance is gonna end after I see the meat and stuff being brought out, and then I'm just gonna take a few bows and then gesture for the other musicians.
All right. Let me just roll a quick
I clap.
performance check for the elven gentleman after you. He's about as good as your last performance of 13. So, decent, but nothing spectacular.
Boo! No. No, I don't. I don't.
They're all obscure. They're actually javelins.
This is souring my stomach.
Like a
No.
better tune from this here meat.
The enemy takes 1d8 piercing damage and then gets fed with meat, and so he gets 2 hit points.
So I'll be joining them at the table again.
Okay, pull up a chair. There's plenty.
Is there a fire in this room?
Is there what? A fire? Yeah.
Is there a fire in this room?
Yeah, kind of
Cool.
opposite the stage.
Take a few of those skewers. Go to the fire.
Alright. Get them nice and charred for your liking.
Would they have like a designated like a grill already over the fire
Yeah,
for
there's already another
tiefling
tiefling
patron?
over there. Like
Nice.
ancient tiefling woman.
I'm gonna talk to her.
She's just very slowly turning one of these skewers over the fire.
Gonna be like standing there for a bit, kind of rocking back on my heels. You sure you're going to be able to do that, Granny?
Nope. But I'm gonna try.
Oh.
Gotta cut him up small.
Morgos? Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's how you do it.
Like real small. Not talking like
Yeah.
that. Like,
Mm-hmm. Right. Well, could you like?
the trick
move
is to
over
keep
just
turning it very
Oh,
slowly.
I understand. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, I'd love to try it sometime if you like. Let me try.
Am I in the way? I was here first.
You are. Yeah. What's her like body physique? Does she look well fed?
I mean, she's thin and hunched, but she's also very obviously very old. So she just kind of looks about how you'd expect. She doesn't look frail. Well, she looks frail, but she doesn't look malnourished or anything.
All right. Just like, I could just like get it right like beside you. Just. I'm not shy much.
I don't have long enough to live to worry about being shy anymore.
I'm gonna get beside her and put my. I was gonna say I have like 6 skewers. I'm gonna kind of hold them all over at the same time.
Okay, just for context, these are large skewers with like 6 chunks of meat on them.
I have 6 skewers.
Okay.
I did not eat much today, or yesterday for that matter, because somebody didn't like the room.
Going in my notes that Undarky gets nervous around old tieflings.
We will psychoanalyze this thing.
Well spoken in every other situation, even when she's mad.
You're the one that brought the dragon in here, aren't you?
I if he disturbed you, you're willing to bring it up with patrons.
He hasn't done anything yet. But how exactly does that happen?
Well, friends in high places, and then I got the egg, and then Brunduk that quickened it, and then along the travels. The king of Brunda. I
Are you telling
you don't believe me?
fibs? Well, it's
Yeah.
you did bring a dragon in here, so that's the most outrageous thing I'd say. So I suppose anything you have to say about it is less outrageous. Does that look done to you?
I'm going to examine it as best as I can while keeping away from her.
Okay, she's like swinging it a little too close to your face. They're
It's kind of going
very-
cross-eyed. Yeah, that looks good.
All right. Help
It smells
yourself
good,
to the
too.
fire. Get out of your way.
Happy midwinter May's days.
Yeah, joyous midwinters.
Cut scene. Cut.
And now Uthraki cooks in silence and thinks about things.
Yeah, we gotta wait for like 6 minutes here. Okay. No.
Can you
Eventually-
roleplay this internal dialogue?
Eventually, your portions are cooked to perfection, in your opinion, and you're able to rejoin the others, who may or may not have
So-
already finished their food at this point.
No, I'm probably only about a third of the way through the fish. I'm
Okay.
taking my time with it.
And Rin
So
has
what'd you all do?
I'm relishing every bit.
his own tea set
Ooh.
on the table, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the tea set on the table, and I'll have like occasionally use the amulet to keep it warm
Oh, okay.
at the base.
Aw.
Heat it up.
That's cool.
And I'm going to be eating so much because, again, I specifically got tea to eat.
It's
I'll
all
sit down with a whole pot.
the ones that aren't burnt are pretty juicy, and the sauce is very sweet. It is extremely flavorful and rich.
So she's gonna like take one of the meat chunks off of the skewer. Where do you guys go?
Theo like wipes a little corner of his mouth. We went shopping.
So did we,
Yeah,
except we just looked through the windows.
it's called
Window
window
shopping?
shopping.
We didn't buy
Yeah.
any windows.
I mean, we should have.
Where would we
Find anything interesting?
What?
Did you find anything interesting?
Oh, I can ask that one
What I-
story.
I didn't go shopping.
You set everything on fire, and then you're surprised when it burns your mouth.
Well, it's not. I don't eat everything I set on fire. It's just hot. He's gonna kind of spit it out into her hand and just kind of wave the hand around as she's talking. There's that one, the one store that you really liked.
Oh, Unthaki.
Yeah.
Oh, that's you're spraying. Stop. That's the gross.
She's gonna
It was
like
in your mouth.
look from her palm to Tristal and then shove it back in her mouth.
Oh,
Gonna open my mouth and chew very pointedly at Tristal.
this is why I didn't get you Midwinter's gift.
I thought we
Well, I
were
didn't.
all
Well, I
supposed-
did.
I know how to
Yeah.
shop for you guys.
I made educated guesses as to what everyone would enjoy. I believe I may have done quite well. But we shall see.
I'm gonna swallow my meat chunk. Sapphire, I think you're gonna really like my gift for you as soon as I remember to get it. Or did I already get it?
I'm looking
think-
forward to it.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you remember before You're supposed to give it.
Oh, well, yeah. I think that it was like him and I
I don't
gestures
believe-
towards Ram that bought it as like a dual gift, like from both of us. I don't remember.
I'm pretty excited to give out gifts as well.
Oh, you got
When is that happening?
The traditional day to do it is Midwinter's Day, which is 5 days away at this point.
because we were on the 11th.
You're on the 10th.
Dang it!
Long day. I guess I can just ask you all outright. Is there anything you want? Not very much the creative type. And besides just giving you all a new weapon, which seems semi-fitting, but is there anything you want that you don't want to go to the trouble of procuring and I can get for you?
I've been keeping an eye out for alchemist supplies. I was able to secure a
Okay.
kit earlier today. Something
Okay,
along those
I'll
lines.
take out a
or just
little
reading
piece of
material.
paper from my pack and start writing down. Okay, alchemy supplies.
I always
Undraki?
enjoy any.
Another
Books.
dragon. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
If that's what you really want, I mean, I can try.
No, Alkanash is
Get her a statue of
easy.
Akanash. I think she'd like that.
Statue of
I'm
what?
literally writing down every
A
single
little
Why would you
tiny
idea.
buy a statue?
Yeah,
of her?
actually,
It's tiny, with, like,
many
one that
statues,
you
and
can
then
fit
we'll
in your
leave them
pocket.
at all the places that we've been at, and that way everybody will know
Yeah.
that the Silver Line has
But we
dragons.
So
roam around
shrines to
so much.
Alkanash,
Well,
but
we are
therefore
mascots.
Undraki?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd like
I'm
a
not
top
carrying
that
that.
sings when you spin it.
We'll put it in the bag of holding.
You want a token?
A top that
DM, I have a quick
sings when you spin
question.
it.
Yeah, Theo.
How specifically were the potatoes prepared?
Oh my god.
How specific? Just like cut in half and then
Like, how'd they cook them?
cut in
okay.
half, fried in butter on the flat side,
Okay.
This is a
and then
weird
peppered.
question.
It'll come in later.
Great character building, Nat.
Well, I was just clarifying for when you guys are done with
I
your
was
conversation.
not being sarcastic at all. I love Theo. He's so good. He's oh my gosh, I can't even.
I love the current picture in my head of him like delicately eating this fish and potatoes in the middle of piles of meat skewers and people like arguing about presents.
and
Just
Draki's
calmly
gonna
eating.
actually like speak up over like another mouthful. So Theo, what'd you get, Mrs. Silverstar for Midwinter's Day?
He's going to stop cutting through one of the potatoes. Nothing. I don't know her well enough.
Saying if you did know her well enough, you would get her a present? This is new.
Theo.
Isn't that what you do with anybody that you know well enough?
Not Tristel. She hasn't gotten anyone anything yet. She said so.
Well, she still has 5 days.
She
Thank
struck me
you.
as someone who would like silver jewelry, but
Oh,
just as a hint.
on that note, Sapphire, we should really get you a lot of information from Midwinter's Day. And she's gonna wink
What?
dramatically.
What? I don't.
I never took you for the romantic type, Unthraki.
I'm not. I just like making others uncomfortable.
That's not romantic.
Is there a
Okay.
reference that I'm not understanding? The information. I
Money
like
gold.
books.
Money
Yeah.
gold. Money gold. She's gonna like pat the table.
Information broker. Oh, that. That is a good point. I think it would be good to reach out to him to see if he has information on fiends. I wonder
Just
if he
gonna
has a
drop
branch.
a hand back.
Good idea, Unthraki. We should contact him about the incursion.
Yeah.
I'm confused,
Didn't
Sapphire.
we
Does that mean that
exchange
you want
details?
information from Midwinters based on what Antakia was saying, or did I get that wrong?
Yeah.
Just get me books, Tristal. I
Okay.
enjoy
That
books.
or a marble that shines a really tiny beam of light.
Rin, I didn't hear your first request. I'm confused.
Oh, a top that sings when you spin it.
What? Why?
Okay.
That's cute.
This
Why
is
not?
making the gift I
mean-
bought for you seem very dull. I did not know they had singing tops.
I don't know if they do.
I think he's just making things difficult on purpose, and like, don't. I'm sure you. I'm
And
sure you're
you're
gonna do
Theo's
something
gonna start
wonderful
kind
for it.
of making a note to himself in his spellcrafting book.
I should clarify. I do very much want. I don't jest in that way.
I have been writing down everything you guys have been saying, so thing will come of it.
Oh boy.
I have
Even
books.
mine.
I have. No, not yours. You didn't say yours. I have books.
Hmm.
I have alchemy supplies. I have a top that sings and something with fire. I didn't quite get that one. Something for Rin. Magical, I'm assuming.
A marble that shoots a beam of light.
Oh, sure.
Not that I was listening.
A marble torch?
No, like a very small beam of light, but consistent.
A booklight?
So like you could point at something very far away.
Like a. Like a what?
Like a light
Could you
lighthouse.
do that with your finger?
Oh,
You can. I'll point
Yeah.
at Akanash.
Akanesh makes a good point, and I'm gonna point at Akanesh.
Okay,
I'll
why
point
is
at
everyone
Akanash,
pointing
too.
at me?
Because
That's
I'll
you
point
Spider-Man.
at
make a
Rin.
good point.
These are some excellent grilled potatoes.
A fishing weight that goes up.
What's the
Never
point
in
of
my life
that?
have I
Fish in
had
the sky.
such an exemplary vegetable.
Rin, you're getting some really weird ideas.
Isn't up relative? Would it go down if you were upside down?
Yeah,
don't want to
because
think
people
about
like
that. That's a good point.
fishing upside down.
Why would you want that?
Could be very useful.
Novelty.
what?
But more
is
importantly,
the
it'd be
item.
very fun.
Wow, everybody, do you hear that? The word fun just came out of his mouth. Monumentous occasion. Tristan,
I don't recall that
I don't-
you've ever asked me what I
Draki, are
consider
you
fun.
drunk?
book. Am I?
You
Tristan,
sound
I would
drunk.
actually like a book to write things, because I've been trying to get back to writing songs, and all my
Oh, here, you
old
can just
stuff
have
was
this, and I'll pull out
Bible.
old travel log. Sure.
Oh,
I'll
that is
rip out some
good.
of the pages
I
and
thought
then
we were
put
supposed to
the written
exchange
ones
it
up.
on Midwinter's
And
Day.
I thought that they
Oh,
said
then
we were
I'll
supposed
snatch
to
it
write
back.
them up.
She's
Well, I
already
gave
reaching
one-
for it. No, I can take it now.
I'll point if I can see those people I gave the book to earlier. I was like, I gave one without wrapping it to those people over there.
Do
What
we
was the
know
thought
that?
You
behind
don't
it?
give
That
gifts
was
to
not
people
how it
unless
was
you know
presented.
them.
This was a special occasion. This was meant to inspire. Not knowing them quite well is part of the intrigue.
Inspire them to
Actually, I
do
could use some
what?
sword sheaths as well.
To be adventurous,
looking-
Sapphire.
They were looking for advice
Ah.
on becoming adventurous, so I gave them some reading material to see if it struck their fancy. Figured it could do them some good. I'm not using it anymore. I've already mastered it. He just very
Well-
slowly cleans off the last bit of his plate. Goes, that was quite good.
There's still so much food.
I
How long
see.
are we gonna be here?
A
Let's all
ball,
run.
but when you drop it, it hits the ground and goes back up into your hand.
Rin, I already closed my notebook.
Can't you do that with normal ones?
I think
I suppose you could with glass,
They've
but
made
that's usually only on hard floors.
You shouldn't be throwing glass around, right?
Glass orbs are surprisingly strong.
What if you threw it at a person? Would it bounce back to you?
Well, now we're just inventing weapons.
I like that.
Rin likes weapons.
Not for Midwinter's Day.
Liam.
Yeah.
When I was exploring the town the other day, would I have noticed any, like, the same symbol of the Information Guild anywhere, or?
No. Didn't see anything that looked similar to that.
Okay.
Oh, my food is finished.
Good night's rest is in order then, I believe. I'll peek outside to see what kind of time it is after we've been here eating.
It's about 4:30, maybe 5, so it's again winter, starting to become sundown. The snow outside is looking orange with the setting sun.
Okay.
By
so
the way,
it's about sleeping time.
Crystal, did Aaron come and see any of you at the Hall of History?
Aaron? No, I haven't
Yeah.
spoken to him before. Zelf was sieged.
Oh, well, he's here.
What?
Yeah, I
I will stand up. Where? When?
it was like about 2 hours ago. Um,
Ooh,
I was
ago?
not. He was. I said that you all were at the Hall of History, and he started walking in that direction. He said that he would wait because he wanted to talk with us, and then I mean he seemed fine. Like a little worse for wear, but
I'm going to pull up my sending stone and I'm going to dial his number and wait for the ring and
This is not how it works. You just start talking.
yeah.
He just sits there going, boop, boop, ring. Hello?
Stop, pick up. Stop.
I
Aaron,
can't
this is
come to the
Tristo. My
rock
friends
right
have told me
now,
that they
so please
see
leave a
you.
message after the beep. Sorry, what did you say?
Aaron, this is Tristo. My friends and I are back in Zelf, and one of them says that they saw you. I would love to catch up and to know what has been going on and how you are. And we're staying at the Hall of Histories. Just stay out of trouble. Okay. I know. Don't die.
Okay. Uh, don't get any response. Not immediately,
I
anyway.
thought you were in the last.
I was outside of a shop.
Shop.
Not very far from right here, actually.
I was like, she's gonna point out the door and then make a thumb towards the right there, and then kind of point forward again, and another right. It was right there.
Okay.
What does he look like? We could go look for him.
Shaggy.
I will.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
That,
He looked as if
that
he'd been like traveling a whole lot. Like, I remember seeing him in Kaigo. But he looks much different now. Yeah.
well, can you just
Is
other than
that much
Shaggy,
off?
what does he look like?
I will
You gotta.
describe him.
Okay.
Yeah.
After Tristal
Um.
finishes describing him, Akanesh is gonna pipe up. Well, he has a beard now,
Yeah,
so.
he has a beard.
Oh,
But the hair sounds right.
Wait. Uh, I thought it. I think I saw him in the Temple of Truth earlier today. Probably right before. It sounds like around the time, like right before our Dothraki saw him. He seemed
did he
really out of
leave?
it. He left.
He.
I don't know if he left the Temple of Truth. I don't know when.
I mean,
Um.
Meta.
Well,
It would have been after because you came from the Temple of Truth, told Untraki about the one Watcher thing, and then Untraki stormed off and then saw Aaron.
Yeah,
So he
I
did leave
said
the
it was
temple.
after. Sapphire doesn't know when he left the Temple of Truth.
okay. So Anthraki did see him last.
Yes.
Yes, but he was heading towards the Hall of History.
Um.
Then the DM made a note of saying, "Oh, he's not at the Hall of History."
I know. I have it written down in my notes.
Oh.
Um. Is there would would any of us know if there's anything between the Hall of History and where that location was? Like, if I'm thinking back, tracing my way back from, like, Odaki already pointed out where that shop was where she saw Aaron last. He was headed towards the Hall of Histories. Would I know of any significant thing in between that shop and the hall?
The Singing Gull Tavern that you are currently in is between the Hall of History and that location. There's also Delver's Delights if you'd gone a street further. There's any number of smaller, less noteworthy shops. But
Is there anything that I could, like, maybe to, based on what I know of Aaron and our history, um, where he most likely would have gone if not to the hall?
make an insight check rather than history. Because this would be
Okay.
more of a reading into a person.
Based on situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. 12?
12? With the description you are given of him being travel worn and haggard, he may have just looked for a place to rest first before trying to contact you guys. And with him not immediately responding, he may be asleep.
I will go up. I will leave the table and I will go up to the counter, like the bar counter. And is there anyone there that's servicing people?
Yep, there's a pair of human bartenders that are taking care of customers there.
Excuse me.
Aye!
I'm looking for someone who may have gotten a room here at some point earlier today. And I'll describe Aaron.
Okay.
By chance staying here?
No, I do think I had that fellow pop in the doorway for just a moment before he went back out. We may have been a bit too noisy for him. He looked like he was needing a bed to lie down immediately, so if he's looking for that, my man, he's on the Timberfeller. A much quieter establishment.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure.
I will go back to the table and give them information.
Okay.
He's not here. Maybe the other one. A little worried, honestly. He's been through a lot trying to get information. and he was here when Zelth was sieged. I'm curious to know what he knows.
I can help look.
All right. I've already paid, so we can go now if you want, if you don't mind.
At this moment, the next musician in line starts very badly out of key singing a song that none of you recognize, and it is killing the mood in here.
Yeah, I'll help you look. I can help you look for him too.
Okay. Yeah,
Might as well.
I will head out the door.
Okay.
Okay.
Same.
Like what?
Snowfall has.
I can only switch out
Hey, wait.
spells during a long rest, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. Never mind then.
Okay. So, heading towards the Timberfeller Tavern?
Yes.
Okay. It's a decent walk down through one of the city squares, past the teleportation circle, past that Marvy's like street side spot, which, despite the food you've just eaten, smells delicious. Coastal Theater's just on the other side of the street, and then it's another couple turns before you get to the much quieter Timberfeller Tavern, which still has lights on in the windows, but the upstairs portion appears dark. So there may be, if there is anyone in one of the rooms upstairs, then the lights are out. You don't
Is
hear
it
music.
more of a rundown?
Nope, not at all. It
Sorry.
is in good repair. It's just not a musical, lively sort of place. It's opening it up.
Mm.
Everything smells of pine, and there is a bit of a smell of ale, but it is a much quieter, sedate place. There are still a good number of people having quiet conversations. It's a darker, like dimmer atmosphere. There's still a fire, but it's a bit shaded from iron grate in front of it. All the furniture is wood. There is
Well, if he is here, he definitely has money to pay for it.
there is a human
Say-
man at the. Wait, I think he's human. Check real quick here. Yep. like late 40s human with a bushy black beard, nearly bald on top, very thick eyebrows, and very large arms. Looks like he worked in wood cutting at some point. Might be. Why is it Timberfeller?
Ooh.
He's at the bar, I meant to say.
I will
As
step
the
up with.
barman.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will step up and inquire. Is there a man by the name of, well, of this description? I don't know if you know his name. But we are friends of his and looking to see if he came through your establishment or not.
I'm not sure if I should answer that. Because anyone can just walk in and claim to be someone's friend, but you all are armed to the teeth. What kind of friend?
We'll look down and then look back up. Colleagues, we've been out of town for a while. You may have heard we're the Silver Line. We help that excursion with the demons.
Right. Okay.
The fiends.
Yeah.
Fiends.
Well, give me a moment.
If he's here or not, I just want to know if he's here. I don't disturb him if he's sleeping, but I just know that he's okay.
At that point, you hear, "It's fine," and Aaron is walking downstairs, rubbing an eye. I was coming down anyway. He does have a beard, but aside from that, he looks much like Tristal last saw, except very weary looking and still travel stained. They're good. They are friends. Um, I. He's gonna nod towards Nthraki. I.
Mm.
Sorry. I started headed off towards where you said, and then I just felt like passing out, so I went and I passed out. You want to come upstairs?
Yeah,
I got a room.
good for you.
We can go upstairs, but we also have more permanent lodging at the Hall of History. But if you need to rest, then
Well, yeah, I'll just go with you. He'll. The guy at the bar starts to count out coins to refund his like night's payment for the room, and Aaron just waves him off. Just leave it. I might be back. He starts heading with you guys to the Hall of History.
you need a hand. You gonna pass out again?
Maybe just the quicker we go, the better, because I do not have warm enough clothes for right now. He is folding his arms and
Yes,
just
sure.
kind of walking hurriedly.
I will take my cloak off and give it to him.
Isn't good grief! All the stories say it's the other way around. But I'm delirious. I'm saying stupid
What?
stuff. I'm saying stupid stuff. I'm sorry, Tristal.
You really are. It's okay. You should.
You are
we
saying
can- we're almost-
stupid stuff.
We're almost there. We're not.
Eventually, all the way back across the city, up the many stairs to the plateau that the Hall of History and the rest of the Novan Academy sits upon. You're able to get inside once again, up more stairs to the third floor of this building where the room Zavatan has been letting you stay in, reside. Oh, okay. That shakes the snow
Head and
off
like
his
soak up the
boots.
fire.
Whew. Okay, winter's rough. I think I slept weird. I got a kink in my neck. So, you guys are saving the world already, I hear.
One
Trying to at least.
city at a time, I suppose.
Hey, it's a better pace than
With our
nothing.
track record, it's more like a 1 mile at a time.
And last we talked, you were watching over Zelf during the siege, and you saw Aramak just disappear.
I more
He
saw
was there
the
1 minute and then
absence
on the next
of
day.
Aramak. Yeah, no one really saw him leave. He just disappeared along with a bunch of the camp's hunters, which meant they didn't have people bringing in food, which meant the siege couldn't last all that long unless they found food somewhere else. But it really was helpful for me trying to sabotage. I mean, I cut some catapult ropes, but none of their catapults could get through the barrier anyway, so that didn't really matter, I guess. Poisoned some stuff, got a bunch of people sick. There was a lot of vomit. And then they pulled back. They all went marching back to Manaya. Apparently our friend the Spy Master's in power there. I guess he got promised the throne in his part in all this.
The last that I heard from you, and then now you're back in Zelf because
because I can't get to the king of Wynoria. The spy master, Travalis, he's got an army around him, and I can't get past that.
They know you too well.
He's got some of our fellow songbirds that would definitely recognize me. I don't have any way to disguise myself well enough. And as far as finding...
He has them under his sway, or they believe?
From what I was able to glean, and it wasn't much, the fact that I was attacked by another one of our comrades points me in the direction of believing they're in on it. Not blackmailed, or... They seem pretty committed to following him rather than protecting our country like we swore to do. I don't suppose any of you have been in contact with King Gurion?
No.
I haven't heard much. Some people say he fled to one of the Cloven Isles, but that's all I've heard. I haven't been
died.
able to follow up. What?
I assumed as much.
Oh. Well, could
He
be
wasn't
the
the
case.
greatest, but this is not too far from his character.
No. So either he's dead or he's hiding. And if he's hiding, I'm not sure how much help he'll be. Last I heard, our country's army is stranded in Mornfell, weeks away, with a red dragon between them and Manaya. So they're probably not breaking through. I don't suppose any of you have a plan to sneak into the capital and depose a throne taker. I'm not even sure how
Not
much good that would do.
currently. I think our plans lean more towards chipping away slowly at infrastructure versus taking things head on.
At this stage in the game, if we took out someone that high up, all they do would be tighten security and make every other job difficult.
Hire someone more powerful and stronger.
Probably someone from Morgos. I'm sure they'd rather have someone from their own country in power here. I'm just finding it hard to know what to do next. Or keep going at all.
Are you saying that Aaron Zeit, the one person in the entire Songbird troop that would pull pranks despite being half bruised and beaten from training, has given up hope? Finally.
I'm saying he might be close.
That is concerning.
You guys have made progress. I don't think I've done squat.
Provided information. You were here during the siege.
Did
You're
that
trying.
really change anything?
Of the changes outward, but I do believe that the resolve has shifted. I think we now are more aware of where our strengths and weaknesses lie.
Can you fill me in on some of these strengths? Because they're running short in my book. We've got half an army that's out of position that can't help. We've got not much else. We've got you. I haven't even heard of any other adventuring bands that are causing trouble for Morgos. Some of them are working with them.
I'll turn to the rest of the group. Wasn't there one group that we met that was against them, that was sieging against them? There was a tiefling in that too.
Not the ones we met at the tower.
No, it was, I think,
No.
before you and Sapphire joined us.
Ah,
Oh, it was
Remember
Ben that
Belting.
you were with us. Yes, belting. He saw the red dragon.
And
I hate to say it, but there's no guarantee they're exactly alive, much less on our, well, Wynoria's side anyway.
he's gonna look at
Guess
you
you're right
all.
when you look at it. Those are very bleak.
So you think, for now, going after Spy Master's kind of a bad idea, bad play? A little too
it's
ambitious?
too high profile.
Plus, the guy taught me everything I know, so how am I supposed to sneak up or poison
Exactly.
yeah.
Especially if one of his own has already attacked you, you're on their radar, so...
Yeah. I
Be
could
of any use to try to see what we can rally?
well, I know we've got
A
some
resistance?
Slowly gather an army?
some soldiers in Mornfell, but they're quite a ways away, and even further if we have to get around Kygel, what's left of it. But I could try and cut across country, get to them. He looks at himself, not exactly a convincing figure to rally behind. I don't know if I could convince them to go anywhere, especially with Mornfell close to close to Kygel. They might just be under that government at the moment. Mornfell was never the most loyal to the crown, so they might just be holding our soldiers as a reserve force in case the dragon attacks them. It would make sense.
Oh, back roads or back trails or ways that we could sneak in small forces, slowly gather a resistance somewhere
Sneak them into
in
Manai?
between the two. I don't know of anybody that can.
Well,
I
if
don't.
you need a
I don't know.
smuggler, Billet's good for smugglers. They've got a heavy undertable presence there. Maybe we could convince some people to do some soldier smuggling? Or weapons?
Unfinished business
didn't-
and bill it either way.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't be us that hires them in that case.
Exactly, which is why once Aaron is rested up, he can be our messenger. And weren't we just talking to some
Go-between?
people that might want to be a go-between as well? I mean, if parents are willing to let their young men be part of building resistance against the army, if they have that hope, if they want that, just
They're old enough to become a city
throwing this.
guard like they were talking about. It's an option.
And Aaron's been trained by the songbirds. Did an evil songbird now, but I've had
Word
that
of mouth
same
can
training,
travel
and it's
fast.
valuable.
If there's a way we could at least get the message out that there is a resistance, and that anyone out there that is having these thoughts isn't alone, that's powerful
Exactly.
in a time like this. We can spread that like wildfire. And you could
Stir
be
up
the
hope.
first drop in the bucket.
Might need to be careful with that, because there are still other songbirds aside from Tristal and myself that are not on our side of this. And if they start catching wind of that, they might come after the people spreading that message.
Well, what if
We'll have
it's
to be
the
careful about
majority
how
of
we go about
people?
it.
Just write it into a song.
Might help, but that is one of the things that we were trying to look for. We're pretty good at our jobs. People are subtle, but
I'll look at him and just shrug.
I mean, if it's catchy enough, it can, and if it's words that are easy to remember and stick in people's heads, even that, like humming the tune in the street could be something like. And everybody here knows how powerful music can be, right?
It is a fine idea, Draki. But Aaron is right. It is tough
For it to
to
work, there
find
would still
something.
be communication beforehand.
Yes. I just
People need to know the
throwing that out
code
there.
or know what the message is before they can use it to galvanize people into action.
It is something. We should. He's gonna pull out a very, like, half ruined notebook that looks like it's been rained on and muddied and just scrawl out a few lines. Should definitely keep that in mind because we're going to need as many people as we can. I'm sure there's still
And
plenty
it
of
doesn't
people
need to.
in the occupied portions, the north of the country, that want Morgos kicked out. If we can
I don't
start
see
getting
a.
them.
Wow. Go ahead, sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay.
I don't see a reason to hide some code in a song. Just. I'm thinking of how many war songs there are.
And besides, if there was a code hidden in it, it would just be a song to those who we don't tell, because we could tell, like, spread the word secretly to those who are on our side, so to speak, and they can then spread it to their peers. But for anybody else, it's just a catchy song.
I hate to say it, but I don't think secrets are how we should go about this. Our enemies are much
I
more
was
versed in them.
I was
And
speaking in more of a thing of, like, rather than just saying, "Hey, everybody, rally to the city of Zelf," and then have that all be super out in the open, just like telling people in person, "Hey, and it could."
that's.
And I know, I'm sorry that I brought it up.
I mean, I think
Still a
children
fine idea.
singing a very blunt song against oppression is a far more powerful image than subtle whispers from
Yeah.
only knowledgeable bards.
A complete shot in the dark, but how effective would political power be?
Elaborate.
If we were somehow able to influence someone who could then go on to influence.
When you say political power, are you talking about our ambassadors, our king, or I'm not sure where you're going with this.
Ambassadors, potentially, just someone who can reach a wide audience. Someone who the people already know and trust. We'd only have to negotiate one time, and they spread our message for us.
Yeah. That makes them a target then. For assassination.
A target that we protect.
Can you do that? With this.
Well, like I said, it's a shot in the dark.
It's another good thing
I don't
to
think that we as a
note
Silverline
down.
can. I don't believe that we, the Silverline, can be the forefront of any of this political bards. I think that if you can find people that are as passionate about saving all of our loved ones, all of our cities that we call homes, if we can make the world peaceful again, we can find people that have that same passion and drive, we don't have to be the ones that are targets in a sense. If it's a big enough good that speeches if it's a
It's
big
alright, I
enough
think I know where you're going.
motivation, then they won't know where to go. They won't know where to hit first. If there's enough of a strong impact in a song, in gathering information, in gathering an army, in a political strike, they won't know where to hit first. If we can gather it up slowly enough and then become bold. Not saying keep it secret right away from the beginning, but keep it quiet enough that it's not important enough to notice until it gets too big, and then they don't know where to go and get rid of it
So that it's
first.
harder to find the source.
Exactly. But I don't think that we need to be the ones to do it right away. These are all fine ideas. But I think if we can find enough people, again, to spread these ideas, then we can still be working on the sideline and doing more physical action.
So I guess the question would be then where to start with this first message. A general call of resistance?
I'm thinking going to Mornfell. I can at least try and handle that much. As they've got the army. If there's anyone we should try and convince first, it'd be our trained soldiers.
Fair point.
There is a rumor we could try and make use of. Gurion did a good job of squashing this, but there was a rumor going around maybe 10 or 12 years ago that he was not the rightful king.
Oh.
Yeah, and that the actual heir to Wynoria's throne is out there somewhere. It might be treason, but if it saves the country, I could pretend to be the rightful king and try and rally people that way.
That would make you
You don't
such a
sound
big
convincing to
target.
me.
Yeah, but at least I have the training to stay alive. I mean, I survived one of our other assassins. I'm definitely going to be better at it than some bard or ambassador, I'd think.
So you would conceal your identity and make yourself known only to the people?
It would take some time, and then once, like you said, once we have enough people on board, I'd probably try and become a bit more of a public figure, try and be a little more obvious, get people moving.
And what would happen if any of our fellow songbirds who have turned to the other side get wind of this, see you in person, this is not true, and know exactly who to target to squash any uprising? If you are the one that's made out to be the true heir to the throne, and you get killed, that would kill hope so fast.
I'm planning to be careful. I can just do a little bit of work and move on to the next place. I think I can stay ahead of them. I will need to clean myself up. No one's gonna follow a king that looks like this.
I'll turn to Antharki and Rain and Theo. All you magical folks, actually. I'm not Bill. I'm not.
She turns to everybody but
forgetting.
herself.
Is there anything that we can supply him with as far as potion or something that could escape notice for the time being that could hide Aaron's identity on the magical side, along with whatever disguise Aaron can come up with, just to give him a boost
Disguising a
when it
magical
comes to
signature?
keeping away?
I think she means
I don't know if
disguising
that can be
something
done.
that can just
something more.
something that can.
Even if I even if I could, it doesn't last long enough. It would only be a day.
Exactly. If it was something that a potion or something that he can take that we can supply him with through messengers, long enough to get to a point that the uprising
I'm,
could take place without him being immediately in danger.
I'm still not sure the solution to this is more trickery.
What's your idea?
I like the song. Just something to inspire hope. You'd be surprised what just a little bit of hope would do for people.
I like the song as well.
Along with Aaron's deceitfulness, a song that
That's
spread
something
about the true heir.
But if his deceitfulness
It
is
means to
uprooted or
lie.
discovered,
True.
the
that
song would lose all power.
ruin it. So
Thank you.
It's true.
that's a good point. If we rally people behind a lie and that gets revealed, then we're gonna just lose everybody. So I'm glad you pointed that out. I guess I'll head to the what's the Singing Gull? There's bound to be some bards there. Someone can come up with some catchy words that'll get people marching, I think.
Dreki's gonna raise her hand.
And thank you too.
I write songs. I was a
Okay.
street performer in Kaigo.
I'll go with them. Well, not now. Actually, you should rest first.
Yeah,
I've rested enough.
that's actually
You,
perfect
Aaron.
because you guys can get in contact with me via messaging stone. So you just if you have time, come up with a song. I guess sing it to me through the rock, and I'll do my best to spread it around.
Oh, she's gonna raise her hand again.
Yeah, is that not a what?
Are you in any danger of being, say, like scryed upon, or
I'm not sure I'd know whether I was or not.
there's like a thing in the back of your head that you kind of just like a feeling, like a intuition, or something like that?
I can't say I've noticed something there, but I don't have eyes in the back of my head.
She's
And
going to turn to the other party members and like, would if he is the person that is spreading around, do you think the people who we are up against? I probably should be telling this to you as well. Also, sorry for the confusion earlier with the talking. I
yeah, don't
have a
worry
bit of
about
a
it.
clearer head now. Are there magical people who would be willing to? I don't really understand how scrying works, so she's gonna look at Theo. Like, do you just need to? Is it like the mask of memory where you just need to think of
You have to know the name of the
like
target, I believe.
The more
okay?
familiar you are
Well,
with them, the easier it is to scry on them.
and are you a target already?
Well, if they realize it's me spreading the song around, then there's songbirds and Travalis familiar enough with me that they could probably do it. But if I don't make a big deal about, hey, I'm Aaron Zeet, listen to this song, then that should be enough, I'd think. I just don't need to tell people my name. I just. Hopefully that's enough. And if it's not,
She's kind of chewing the inside of her cheek.
I'll run.
She's gonna take off her circlet. This is just as a precaution. It the attunement to me was broken, but this is a circlet of I forget the word. Basically, it helps people not scry on you and read your thoughts or your mind or something like that. It's yeah,
That's really handy.
yeah.
I could borrow it.
Um, yeah, yeah. Um, you know, unless you die, of course, which is not, which is bad for morale. Bad for morale. I shouldn't have said that.
I was thinking it. If I'm alive, I'll get it back to you.
Plus, this also kind of gives if the song thing fails, which I don't think it does or will. This can also give off like somewhat princely look, I guess.
I don't think we're
I'm,
going for that route.
yeah, I'm not gonna
I
be.
don't think we are either.
I'm not gonna be spreading that, but I won't stop it if people start thinking of me like that. I guess. I'm not gonna encourage it. I'm not gonna stifle it. If it helps, it helps.
So she's gonna hand him the circlet.
All right, he'll take that. Kind of put it on.
Do you know how
He's
to
still,
attune to items?
Yeah, something Tristan and I were trained on.
Okay.
Thank you very much. This is probably going to be a tremendous help. Particularly
Happy
if there's some-
midwinter's Eeveest days.
I'm afraid I didn't get you anything yet. I'll work on that.
That's okay. You should sleep.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up. It's dark. I'm very tired. I got a nap in, but this has honestly raised
Leave.
my spirits quite a bit. Okay.
Oh, but if you need a haircut or something like that, Tristel's really good with knives.
I know that.
What?
I don't want her knives anywhere near my head, though. So I'm gonna go to a barber, and he
Yes.
goes downstairs.
Okay.
What a cool guy.
Anyone have anything else they want to do this night?
No.
I'm probably going to kind of go over to Sapphire and just be, I'm sorry for storming off like that after the whole aspect hunter thing.
Oh, it's okay. I suppose I probably didn't approach it in the right way. I'm really not good at these type of things.
Well, I also could have not done what I did, but do you think, are you still up for teaching me a bit more? I'm just gonna switch to Orcish and like, Orcish? Teaching me
Of course.
Orcish? Cool. So I would like to learn Orcish today.
Pretty sure people have already done their languages
The
and
same
stuff
day.
for this day. Yeah.
Really?
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it?
Then I'll say no.
It's the 10th? It is the 10th. Just
We
like,
Yeah,
roleplayed
it's
an entire day.
Yeah.
Like, probably not
oh
right now.
my word. Oh my goodness. I keep on thinking it's the 11th.
It can
He's
be
like, oh,
if
it's dark
people
outside. Okay,
wanna-
that means it's the next day. I can have it like, oh, do you think you'd be up for teaching me some more Orcish tomorrow? Like, assuming you aren't too busy.
Sure.
All right. Thumbs up from Sapphire after much deliberation.
I kind of leaned against a wall.
Metagame, I'm like drifting, so I'm trying to like still focus right now.
Okay. People good with moving on to the next
Yeah,
round?
Nope.
at long last.
I want to roleplay every minute of this day.
You're never gonna get
It's
to
a new,
midwinter.
it's a
What
new
day is it now?
day. We gotta go get some tea.
What day is it?
Now it is the 11th.
Long
Yeah.
resting.
So people who
Okay.
want to do their languages can do that.
Yep. Now that we're a half
At
hour
advantage
from
because
done.
Zelth. Oh, also Rin and Unthraki charisma saving throws.
Charisma saving throws.
Yep.
Charisma saving throws.
All right.
Yep.
I'll put my results in play.
Oh,
For
I
the rolls
got.
I'm doing.
Oh wait, I should probably put that in play rather than.
I forgot how crazy my bonus to that
Yeah,
is.
I don't think Rin's ever gonna fail this save.
28.
Yep. No effect. Okay, that's a success for Theo's spellcrafting. I'm in the wrong thing.
And the
He gets an orcish. Oh. Theo's at 19 out of 20 for the alchemy. Almost mastered that.
Yeah. I critted. Yippee. I think those are my only two. Unless Rain is gonna lend me the herbalism kit for a bit.
That was just the book, wasn't it? I'm
Okay,
done with the
Unthraki is
book.
also unaffected.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do the herbalism book.
Okay, I'll do herbalism.
You guys are rolling intelligence ones at advantage, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
got a 13 and a 5 for Orcish.
Ooh. Alright, herbalism also gets a bit of progress. There we go. Okay. Now, does anyone have anything specific they want to do on this day, or are we gonna roleplay this day too, or are we actually going to move through?
I know that lore-wise, we would at least visit the tea shop once and discuss investment opportunities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So if
Also,
we only
I'm
want to roleplay
assuming-
that before moving on, we could.
I'm assuming at the, like, when we were eating, we did the tea, like, Anthraki tried the tea stuff, right? We never actually rolled that, but...
I guess it's up to Intaki whether or not she had any of the tea you brought her.
I spaced. What did you just say?
Did Anthraki drink any of the tea?
What tea?
Guess not.
The tea he brought from the shop to the tavern and kept warm for you, so that you could try it.
It's
Oh,
been
that
warm
was
this
for
whole time.
me? I thought that you
Yeah.
got it in bags.
No, we got it in his. He had it in his pot.
No,
Yeah.
the Draki would have, unless he said anything explicitly, like, hey, this tea is for you. She would have just assumed it was his.
I mean, if we were eating there for a while, I don't know.
I mean, I guess that just depends on what Rid said.
Well, it's already in the past, so who knows? Anyway, we're going to tea shop, I presume.
Okay. Yeah, the same elderly Minotaur woman, Mrs. Fraud, is greeting you at the door again.
Oh, returning customers already? Would you like the same as yesterday? I've still got it written down.
I think I'm alright with just sampling from one of the pots. This gentleman will most likely order. I'll point at Rin.
And the rest of you?
Just kind of
Just a
looking over
simple
her
black
tiny
tea would
spit.
be nice.
Pick any room you like. I'll be over in a few minutes with your beverages.
Thank you.
Beverages.
Accents changed. You're slipping, Liam. No.
I'm horrible.
just channel the mac and cheese.
I'll put a
The
table
biscuits and tea. Hey.
Yeah. There we go.
Gosh,
Go to
that's one of
bed.
the OG memes.
That's so old.
Yeah. Alright, so after a few
OG
minutes,
old grandma.
back in another comfortable room at a small table, big window, looking out at, once again, another light snowfall. It's falling just as fast as it's melting, maintaining about 3 inches of snow all over the city. Well, how many pots of tea do you think you'd be ordering? It's a silver per.
Sapphire will probably share with someone.
So you're getting one, and I'm guessing Rin's getting one.
And then I'm actually going to order that when I was going to get to Interacky again.
Okay, so 3.
3 pots of tea.
There we go. Short order, that tea is delivered.
Well, I'm glad to see you like the place. Feel free to stop by again as much as you like, and have a good conversation.
Before she closes the door, Theo's gonna raise a hand and be like, "I have a question for you.
Hmm?
Have you ever
Yes,
considered expanding your operations?"
Well, I believe we mentioned coffee yesterday, and I'm still thinking about it. I think it might be a good idea, especially on these colder days.
Well, I was meaning more specifically, maybe an additional location. Perhaps an entire other city with your shop's name on it.
I don't know how I'd manage that. Some people have talked to me about that before, but I don't know. I like being involved with this place, and if there was another, I wouldn't be able to hop between them really.
No, but there would be its own staff. You would just be the owner of both.
I'd have to find someone that I could trust to do it right.
Theo will gesture to the room. Be like, "We were discussing it, and I just think it'd be interesting to at least discuss the possibilities of us working with your business."
Okay.
She closes the door behind her, still in the room, looking a bit awkward now.
Did you have another city in mind? As I understand it, there's a good number of them that are indisposed at the moment from the war.
True. Suppose we could always start with a traveling wagon. He's going to chuckle a little bit and take a sip. I'm more so thinking of, well, from our party's point of view, the tasks we're taking on require quite a bit of funding in some cases. And we're exploring options as to how we can, A, help residents where we travel, and B, benefit and generate some revenue of our own. So, if there is a way at least we could fund you here and now to get this establishment perhaps a little more popular in just Zelf and draw in more customers. If anything, the second location would be somewhere else in Zelf itself. And that you could have at least direct contact with whoever's running it.
True. There are some repairs I'd need to make to this place. There's a few rooms closed down because it's a bit the tables are a bit worn, or the seats, or the roofs are bit of a mess in places and need to get that fixed up. How much I could, if you were to give me enough money to get some repairs done and maybe get started in the coffee and such, I could start setting aside a portion of what I make here, and you could come and collect it. I don't. You said you travel a lot. I don't know how often you'd be in Zelth to collect.
We do have somebody, I believe, in town that you could deliver it to, and he knows how to get it to us.
Oh,
Benric Avatan. He's resides at the Hall of History.
oh, all right. He stops by every once in a while. That would be. That would. I wouldn't
Does
mind
he? Theo grins ear to ear.
Yes, every once in a while with some of his friends of his, and I suppose I could just you trust him to get it. He seems a good fella. I could.
He's wonderful.
That might work. I don't make all that much a day with the cost of things and how everything's priced. Probably profit of maybe 4 gold a day.
Alright, we can start by just enforcing, well, the repairs like you were saying. Maybe we could get a little head start on that by maybe supplying the materials?
You have wood?
Well, we travel, remember? We could find some.
Alright. I hope you don't mind. You've been helpful with this, but is it just you involved, or is it all of you that are wanting to be a part of this?
I believe most of the fundings would come from the party funds, at least for this installment. So it's like he said, we'd like as a party to enrich the places we travel.
Right. I think. Let me do some numbers real quick here. And I'm doing math real quick.
Yeah, Theo's just kind of like nodding to himself, being like, I didn't know she'd be open to this.
I'm gonna push the like smoky tea towards Nthreki to try that. I drank yours yesterday, but it's quite good.
You what? What do you mean
was-
you drank mine?
Well, I bought a pot, but it was very busy yesterday, and I was quite thirsty after all of the skewers. So. She goes very well with roast meat.
But it's tea, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I heard her say that she does coffee, right?
Thinking about
She's
it. I
thinking
haven't
about
started
it. She's
If,
It's a very good idea.
if you were maybe to give me somewhere around 200 gold to fund repairs and such, do you think maybe a 5% of profits would be good?
anything is a good start, at least. It could always be renegotiated as you grow.
True.
I don't want to take too much early, because that's just greedy.
Right.
And the goal here is to help you as well.
May I ask why? You've only been here the once before.
He kind of shrugs. We're strange about the way we take a liking to things. It's really not worth the time explaining. It's very, very good tea.
Oh,
And
I
Draki in the
have
background is
high
sipping her
standards.
tea, and like her eyes are widening. Oh, this is man. For my first time having tea, this is really good.
I have very high standards, which is why opening a second location in another city is not really appealed to me. I don't know if I could find someone who holds to my standards for it. And then having my name attached to something that doesn't meet my standards doesn't sit well with me.
Well, that's the other thing. I'm not sure if we could call every location a branch of the secluded corner. It's a very local feel to this. You'd have to think of another way to brand. Maybe on just the tea itself? Because then you wouldn't necessarily have to have shops. We would just be able to export it and sell it, and you'd get a cut.
That's a bit of a big leap from one tea shop to a provider throughout the world. I buy my stock from providers. I don't have the means to grow it myself.
Do you make your own mixtures?
I do a few custom things.
Perhaps a recipe book? You might not be fond of sharing your recipes, but...
Shakes their head. No.
Alright, well, that
Especially
was
if
the
you're
table.
making custom and at this quality, I'm certain you could package it in some way. Certainly for down the road, but
It's another good idea that I think I'll keep in mind, but for now, I'd like to stick with just this shop. But you're raising some good ideas. A lot more convincing than the other folks who just want to outright buy the place and think they can run it better.
He's gonna scoff and just go, the nerve.
I could definitely increase it from 5% to 10 and then maybe more as things go on. I just if it's we could perhaps do it as a loan at first and see how things go. I pay it back over time and
Absolutely.
right.
You don't need to make a final decision on this today. I just... Really, we got further into this conversation than I was hoping for, but I'm thankful that you're so open to this.
Well, you've been polite, which is a big difference. So, yeah, I'll think about it. I'll try and get in touch with you through Mr. Avatan the next time he comes in. Is that all right?
Wonderful. Yeah, thank you.
Enjoy the tea. And she'll leave. Yeah, I feel like
Interesting.
This is gonna
He's
have
gonna
to be
finish the cup.
something that we do numbers-wise out of game. Just
yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Sapphire's gonna sip on her tea. An unsuspecting tea shop would be a great way to spread information around.
He's gonna nod. It's an interesting take that I hadn't considered.
What are we gonna
also
do? Like the
very nice
weird,
to just sit.
like the tea reading things where like secret messages are in the dregs, the things in the bottom of the teacups.
Oh, that's a
People
good idea
used to
for the
like
name.
come
We
in
could
like,
call it the Witch's Coven.
oh, I was gonna say the witch's dregs or something like that. I don't know.
If we figure out a way to transport her tea mixes, then we could hide messages in there.
I don't know if we want to drag her business into this. We just talked about helping her.
This is an idea for farther down the line. I don't think we're at the point of where we need an operation like that. But if we do, we can ask.
But on the note of like having as you said, a person who takes this as seriously as she does. Have you already thought of candidates to run with other stores or something like that? Like,
No, not at all.
Personally,
I
I
asked.
think I would much rather sort of build up what's already in local communities. No reason to create competition for places that don't need it.
Agreed.
True. I still think
That said,
exporting a
I'll look at
product would
Anthraki.
be.
What?
You were saying
You think
something.
I'm gonna? Yeah, but you interrupted me, so now my thing isn't gonna hold as much weight.
Well, that's
Is that a
childish.
boat?
The dwarf that we saved in the crevice crown. I was thinking maybe if the second buildings are the more buildings are put in, maybe he could be uh, uh, an employee.
What has my D&D
That
I
I would
don't
doesn't
know.
like to
quite
get
weigh us
someone.
out.
I would like to get a bit of a foothold there, knowing their future exports.
Now that
Oh
could be
yeah.
lucrative.
Okay. What?
Theo is going to jokingly like kick his feet up on the table and be like, "What do you all say to just leaving the adventuring business behind and getting rich?"
Oh,
I'm joking.
It's good to hear
It's
you
just
say
one
that,
of
though,
this.
Theo. After
Why is that?
Aramak.
Just a joke?
No, it's good to see you thinking of the future, not just revenge when it gets brought up.
His
It's a
smile
good
kind
thing.
of. No, his smile does kind of freeze there for a second as he thinks. Then he just. It continues. Then he just goes, "Thank you, Tristal. It feels good."
I'm gonna look out the window. I'm assuming that we left Akanesh outside.
Again.
I hadn't
He's
assumed
just like
that.
staring
I
through.
thought he could
If
No.
be with
if
us.
he
He's so small, dragon.
how big
Yeah,
is the establishment?
It's
It's
a big
a
room.
sizable place. It takes up a street corner, and there's a decent amount of space in each room. The tables are kind of booths, usually, so he could just be
Mm-hmm.
on one of the seats.
So I guess
Is he
I'll
trying any
look
of the
out the
tea?
window.
I mean,
Do it.
apparently he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can let him have some of the smoky
Yeah,
stuff.
it's not easy for him. He can't really do it himself very well. His quote unquote fingers are not quite dexterous enough or thin enough for the little teacups.
What if we gave him the pot?
Straight from the pot.
I'll pass him. I'll pass one of the more sturdy dwarven cups over.
That works a bit better. Mostly he's just been like munching on the little biscuits and sandwiches that accompany the teas. It's weird. It's like hot salad juice. But I kind of
That's
like
pretty
it.
much
It's
exactly
pretty much
what it
exact.
is.
It's not. It's
That's
not
what all
as bad
tea
as
is,
salad.
Alkanesh.
Is it made of
Do,
salad?
oh, do they have honey or like sugar cubes or something
Sure, why not?
that accompany the? I'll put a fair bit of sugar and or honey into
Do
the cup.
not give this dragon
No,
a sugar
oh
rush,
no.
please.
Rin, what are you
He's
doing?
just a baby.
That's better.
Some people just
he
like
starts
tea
like
for.
eyeing the bowl of sugar cubes.
What did you do, Rin?
Some people
Oh.
just like
Rune's not in this
very
game.
sweet tea.
Uh,
It's their preferred method of getting sugar into their system.
Reaches out, takes one of the sugar cubes, and eats it.
I think this is his first time having condensed sugar.
Well, he's past a year, isn't he? Should be alright.
No,
No. No.
What?
not even
No.
halfway there.
His eyebrows are
don't-
gonna go up and be like, "That's incredible." I actually know. I do feel sorry for how much you've seen in such a short time.
Probably done a lot more killing than most babies. Well, I wouldn't call me. I was a baby in the egg. I'm not a baby anymore.
No, you're a
Yeah.
big, strong dragon.
Don't patronize me. I'll blow you up.
I'm not patronizing you. I'm not. He's just gonna
Sapphire,
kind of
hide
laugh
the
it off.
These are really good.
Yeah, I'm not like Sapphire's taking the sugar bowl and
Yeah, I'm good
putting
with
it down.
cutting there. I don't have anything
No,
else to do.
no more, no more. You're a growing
grabbing a
dragon. You
handful
can't
and
have a ton
putting
of
them in
sugar.
my
Why not? It's
My-
good.
pocket.
It's not good for you. It's as a treat. If you have too much, it will hurt you.
How do you know you're not a dragon? Maybe it's good for dragons.
I have.
I'm gonna.
How
Can
would
I
you know
make
that?
a check?
Yeah.
I want to
guess
recall if sugar's bad for dragons.
like a nature or insight, I guess.
Well, nature is intelligence. So
Can I
I'll
roll
do
that as well?
Yeah.
Let me roll. That's an advantage. Ooh, I got a 21 on nature.
Okay.
I get a 21 as well on
Holy
insight.
cow.
What?
Both of you are somehow experts on the topic. Dragon
We're both very
constitution is pretty substantial, and they don't tend to get affected as much by things like, I guess this or other like mundane diseases. It doesn't seem to be as much of a threat, so he has a bit of a point.
Yeah. Theo will just kind of nod and be like, he's kind of got you there.
Just because it's... Oh, go ahead.
It's just a taste thing for him. It's too large of a system for it to
Are
shock
you just
anything,
jealous
really.
because it's bad for you?
No, you're young and growing.
And I need food. Give it.
That's why. Not you need food that will actually help you grow. This won't help
I
you
ate
grow.
that yesterday. There was so much beef.
Sapphire will set the bowl of sugar back on, but
There's a little knock at the door, and Mrs. Fred pokes her head in. Please do keep it down a bit. We've got other people in the next room over, and they'd like a bit more quiet conversation.
I apologize.
Okay.
Closes the door.
I'm done there.
Okay.
That was awesome.
Are we good with ending it there? I know it's not quite 11, but I don't
Yeah.
know of anything we can really get done in 4 minutes, unless someone has an idea of something they want to do real quick.
I would like Untreki to go out and buy if possible, just like obtain a bag of sugar cubes to keep on her.
Okay. Yeah. Just like a small pouch, sort of?
Mm-hmm. That's
Okay.
perfect. Yeah.
Maybe like... I don't know how much sugar costs, but we'll say 3 copper. That seems decent.
Or
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Alright. Thank you guys for playing. Another
Thank you,
Thank you
Nice
for
one.
DMing.
at least some
Yeah.
planning got done this one, so
This
it
is
wasn't
money. This is money talk.
Money.
now.
Money talk.
We're done
You know
with
what?
the
This
role
is just
play,
gonna
and
be the
now we're
rest of
just
the.
using D&D mechanics as a stock market.
Yeah.